A drink is a conversation piece, and you got to know different drinks are meant for different conversations. That's what a lot of people don't get. And a man that's a catch knows that. If you see a man that understands that, okay, if you talk to a catch, he gonna tell you, I drink this when I'm here. I drink this when I go here. I drink this over here.
Yeah.
And all of them are going to be conversation pieces. And they're going to be sipping drinks. They're not going to be drinks where you get 10. Now, don't get me wrong. When I go to golf, it's going to be a 6-pack of Ultra because the cart girl ain't coming around that frequently.
Yeah.
Right? Cart
Oh
girl
my
ain't coming
goodness.
around that frequently. But you're not going to see me put down a 6-pack of Michelob Ultra at the cigar lounge. I already
Or on
know.
this podcast.
Yes, absolutely, guys. Look, I had one drink on this podcast. Why? Because we conversing, right? And one of the things I'm trying to get y'all to understand is a man who can control his alcohol, a man who can control whatever quote unquote substance he likes the most is a catch. A man should look, let me tell you this. If a man does have too much of the substance he enjoys, the only thing he should be doing is falling asleep.
Yeah.
That's the only thing he should be doing, falling asleep. If he do anything else, he ain't a catch. And that's what I'm telling y'all, man. Look, I don't drink old fashions a lot. I drink my bourbon on the rocks. Okay. I don't drink a whole lot of. I love me a dirty martini, but I'm only gonna drink a dirty martini if I'm in a steakhouse, right? I'm gonna drink tequila on the rocks if I'm in a cigar lounge. It's just some of those things that you learn that alcohol should show the best in this person, not the worst in this person. Let me repeat. Alcohol should show the best in the person, not the worst in the person. That's why I call it the Smoke Something, Drink Something podcast. Because you shouldn't be if you a catch, you shouldn't be trying to get effed up. Ain't no reason to get effed up if you a catch.
Yeah.
That's the best part about it, man. I'm a catch. So why the hell am I gonna go out here? And let me tell y'all something about drinking. Y'all ever seen anybody get a DUI leaving a golf course?
Where they should. No.
If you talk to anybody who's golfing, they done probably had way more than what they should. Why ain't the cops waiting outside the golf course like they waiting outside the club?
It's a different environment.
Different environment, different responsibilities, different purposes. Different purposes, guys. And guess what, guys? Just know there ain't one municipality that got enough money to do DUI checkpoints during the day. The DUI checkpoints come when you leaving the drinking areas in your city at night. They ain't never doing no DUI checkpoint coming from a golf course. Jump in there, Ron, and let me know what you think when you hear me say that statement.
Well, I guess that makes sense when you put it like that. I mean, like seriously, they know. Then we get raised, like nothing good goes on after a certain amount of time. Once it gets dark, you can't be out here doing all kinds of stuff because ain't nothing good out there. But that's the fun part. You want to test that theory out and see.
Look, let me tell y'all this. When I tell y'all this, if I had 12 Michelob Ultras on the golf course, alcohol, the only reason people are having alcohol at the golf course is to dial in. You got it. You cannot bring your stresses to the golf course. You cannot bring your stresses to the driving range. If your stress is kicking in on the golf course, you will not hit a good shot. Why do people drink? Not to get drunk. They're drinking so they can try to dial in and hit the shot. Okay? And so what I'm trying to tell y'all right now, alcohol is to let that woman know that you have complete domination and control over substances. Substances should not have control over you. That's why I sound the same whether I'd have had 3 or 4 versus if I've had none. Mauricio, finish out this thought before we get to clue number 5.
Hey, so a lot of people in my age bracket, it's true. When I go to the golf course, if I don't have that beer, man, I'm gonna be swinging and missing. I'm gonna be swinging and missing because I got too much in my head. So I had to kind of let loose. But a lot of people in my age bracket, they drink a lot, but it's to get confidence to then go approach women. You could care less about them anyway. So it's something that you kind of have to factor in. It's something definitely a lot of people have to learn to grow. Keep it in moderation.
Yeah.
And the golf course, I mean, I hit the golf range and I know I drink there, and then man, my best swings come from when I let loose. So